The year was 1994. id Software, known for the, at the time, controversial Doom series, and more importantly the birth of the first-person shooter genre with Wolfenstein 3D, were unsatisfied with Doom's lack of a true 3D environment. Sure, there were stairs, but every enemy was a 2D sprite, and due to limitations with the engine, you couldn't render floors on top of floors. It wasn't until 2 years later, in 1996, when id Software revealed their next title, Quake, a fully realized 3D playground with a physics engine to outshine any games before it. But where id was most influential was a commitment to open source. They fully released the code to Quake, allowing anyone with the technical know-how to create their own version of Quake and create changes to the engine to fit their creative needs. 3 years later, in 1999, id Software released Quake 3 Arena, and with it, the source code, id Tech 3. This game engine would be pivotal for the creation of Medal of Honor Allied Assault. After the game was released, 22 members of the development team, 2015 Games, left to create their own World War II shooter. Funded by Activision and under the new name Infinity Ward, this Medal of Honor killer opened with overwhelmingly positive praise among critics and PC fans alike. A decently challenging game, with 3 segmented stories taking you on a soldier's perspective of an American, British, and Russian campaign against Nazi Germany. Activision, wanting to capitalize on the more casual console market, hired development studio Spark Unlimited to create a separate story based on Call of Duty. Released on November 16th, 2004, console players got their own chance to play a Call of Duty game that faded into obscurity and is lost in the knowledge of COD fans today. So, this is Finest Hour, the Call of Duty you don't remember. First, we need to create a profile, and I'll go with the name Mitch L, and we're greeted with the main menu. Since the servers have been shut down for many years, our only choice is to start the single-player campaign on the Eastern Front. Europe, 1940. Hitler is expanding. After 2 years of growing, he breaks his pact with Russia and pushes further into the Soviet homeland.
My name is Alexander Sokolov.
More like Sokolov a dick. Introduction's done. The game starts with us in a rowboat on a one-way trip to the great city of Stalingrad. We are not the first, but one of many reinforcements needed to defend our motherland. Stukas fly above, killing some of our party, and so does our own Commissar. Here, we have only one goal.
Do not waver! Do not let up! Kill! Death to the German invaders!
Off the boat, we wait in line to grab our rifle, but no such luck. With only a single clip in our hands, a sergeant beckons us to follow. Into the trenches we go, avoiding falling chimney columns and machine gun fire. We can pick up a rifle off of our dead comrade. Now it's finally time for us to fight back. Puskov needs to clear some rubble and nearly kills himself in the process. Good job, man. That would have been embarrassing. While all those soldiers run headfirst into the machine guns, we're going to go slightly to the left, which actually has cover, and flank the gunners. I feel like we could have told everyone that, but you know. That's our first mission done. Clearing room after room, I grab hold of a machine gun, and it's so fucking loud! I'll kill any Germans on the protection of the pillboxes. With our sergeant dead, Tanya tasks us with tearing down the Nazi flag flying on that bunker, and we'll clear out each pillbox on our way over there. Bunker secure and the flag felled, we switch to the role of Tanya... Pavlovna. Sniper in hand, I killed many soldiers moving window to window, avoiding gunfire and tank shells. As a result, we lure the tank closer, and a sapper blows it up, and we can relocate. But our transgressions alert too many, and we're forced into the sewers to retreat. It's stinky time, and the putrid particulates of poop and pee are the worst enemy, because this level to me is pretty forgetful, you see. Crawling in the trenches, we arrive at the factory. This tank is our getaway vehicle. But while we wait for the tank crew, this factory is under attack. And the gameplay is just as daunting. One by one, shoot all these soldiers with your sniper for 10 whole minutes. When the timer's up, provide some covering fire, and this man loses health as soon as he is dropped on the floor. So waste one of your medkits, and onto the tank. In the next level, our tank is having engine problems, so dig in. A Panzer IV enters this battlefield and aims to take out our sniper. This is such a shock that even the Nazis can't help but stand still. Tanya is presumed dead. She will be missed. That German Panzer is still gunning for us, but we're bought just enough time as an allied tank arrives to our rescue. Repairs are done, now it's our turn to feel like a badass. Armed with a 7.62 DT machine gun and an F-34 tank gun, we mow down a large amount of forces as well as German tanks. On the edge of a river, we've reached our headquarters. Our next mission, deliver a replacement radio to a tower in Red Square. Oh hey, Tanya's okay. I'm surprised he got here so fast. On our way, we'll help the Soviet infantry and smash through the front door. From here, we'll continue on foot, clearing rooms. As Axis bombers fly overhead, we reach the observation post and deliver the radio as promised. The fruits of our labor realize as the artillery blows up not 3, but 4 whole tanks. And just ignore all the tanks I destroyed to get here, but yes, this has been one hell of a day. Oh, nostalgia. When I played this game as a kid, this level was a huge roadblock for me. Not because it was insanely difficult or anything, rather the disc was heavily scratched, and every time I got to this point, the game would freeze like this, and I couldn't play any further. Now that I'm all grown up at the ripe age of 20, I can finally continue where I left off. Taking down planes is our mission here. We look out for each other.
Whoa, did you see that? He just dove into the ground.
Get on foot when we need to, and
Hello. Oh no, I destroyed my plane.
do the mission all over. At this point, we've reached a roadblock, so pull out the gun with the big dinner plate on it. Oh, do watch out for the machine gun, and only move from cover to cover when they need to reload. Oh, what's this? A Panzerschreck. Yeah, this is just what I needed. Haha, boom. Haha, boom again. There's a book on this table.
This will certainly make some heads turn.
Oh no, it's Hitler's diary. We're British now, bruv. Our version of Captain Price, Bob Starkey, gives us explosives, and we're here to sabotage the German communications and gas reserves. With mild success.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I hit him. Come on. Come on. Come on, yeah!
Tanks in the way, Starkey shows off his German speaking skills. Fuck, I can barely... Yeah, isn't that ironic? Fuck, I can barely speak one language, but I can still shoot guns, and I can still cause maximum carnage. Conveniently, it opens a way for us to continue. And the machine gun is still loud. One charge on this generator, and apparently I didn't just do that because Starkey places his own charge and then blows it up instead. At least I can pick up these teller mines, and I can drop them all over the road and blow up the patrolling tanks.
get it?
All that's left are these oil drums that I can either set a charge on or blow up with grenades. All fuel destroyed, it's time to leave. Now at midday, we need to refuel the Jeep. It's a perfect opportunity, and he takes a cheeky shot in our gunner. We just about get away, and it's an on-the-rails shooters taking down anyone in our path, until a Stuka flies in and derails us right into this building. What? We're surrounded on all sides and machine guns suppress our cover.
Yo.
So let's blow up this
There we go, I
entry
got
and
it.
clear the building. Hello? Yeah, but like a thank you would be nice. I did just save your life. Where are you going? German bombers level the area, so we have to hold out before reinforcements can arrive, and Jack must survive. He's already dead? Oh, great, the reinforcements have arrived. Your timing's fucking impeccable. You know what? Fuck this level. This gunner is literally shooting me through a wall. Even if you do everything right, this motherfucker starts running into a pillar. I'm getting secondhand brain damage just watching this. And if you're not babying him, or walk a stone's throw away, D-Hart dies from some mystical force like he thought he could eat all the cotton candy all over the floor in the attic. And now that he's holding my hand, I could blow up the half-track and just fight me, stop standing still. The nameplate stuck on the screen? This shit makes me so angry. Bruv. I need some kind of pick-me-up. I need some kind of inspiration. I need America. What the hell is even that? We take the reins of Chuck Walker during the invasion of Aachen. And I know I only make controversial opinions on this channel, but does anyone really like escort missions? In like anything? These tanks are slow, and you better focus on the German rockets, because that life bar does not regen. This mission is pretty hard. You have very limited ammo, and health packs are anything but ubiquitous. The escort mission a success, we blow up the theater.
The fucking body.
It's time to go back to the sewers. There's 5 ladders down here we're gonna blow up. Continuing with a difficulty spike, all the enemies take a lot more bullets, and the nade spam is frightening to say the least.
Yeah!
All the ladders destroyed, we can return to the surface.
What the fuck? I can grab a teddy bear. The bear is adorable.
A tank crew is getting ambushed, so we'll help them out and return to our own crew. Panzers are fortified on the street, so we'll take a back alley and try to flank them. Panzerschreck in hand, we blow them up. And,
Whoa, that's not supposed to look like that.
textures aren't loading, but Aachen has fallen. Man, we're switching around a lot. I'm now Sam Rivers and Tillette. I think it's Tillette, but we'll say Tillette. And does this mission hit the mark at being boring as hell? I take solace every time I leave my tank and attack people on foot. And even then, it's slowed to a crawl, constantly firing at tanks that hardly ever shoot back. And in certain cases, when I'm looking right at
I don't
them...
even care, dude. Dude, they're just getting in a line to sit still and blow up. Look at this shit.
Okay, just one mission, and we're back to Chuck Walker. This is the final task, to take the Rhine. The game isn't holding back, and for once, the level design is pretty open, so you can traverse any direction you'd want to. The lack of ammo is ever more apparent because either the enemies don't drop their guns, or when they do, I just pick up the ammo for it. Why can't I just pick up the gun too? I have to resort to my melee because I have nothing left. Hey, Sam Rivers, welcome back. Like Aachen, we're escorting tanks again, but thankfully Rivers' tank has special self-healing armor, and the tanks will actually help us when necessary. The Rhine is so close. But why aren't the tanks moving? Church? I thought I was Church. What's happening? Move, damn it. Even if I move him away from the boxes or throw grenades at him, he's frozen, and I can't do anything about it. So I gotta kill myself and keep an eye on the fucker so he won't get stuck. And now we can actually continue. And I could really use a med kit right about now. We made it to the Rhine. Now to take out the machine gun nest at the end so they can't blow up the bridge. And I can finally pick up an MP40 that has 468 rounds? At least now I know I can use all this ammo I've been picking up. And I can enter the side of the bridge to find a way to the gunners. Up the ladder I go. Dead Germans and onto the AA gun to take out the planes in the sky. And what the fuck? That wasn't an edit. It's just hard cut. I was still shooting a plane. And that was it. Wow. Okay. That was Finest Hour. Thank you for watching. Now, the script is only like 2,000 words, so let's talk about the extras. Upon completing each of the Russian, British, and American campaigns, you are rewarded with 3 short making-of documentaries, voice actors and such, as well as concept art and an animation reel. Beating the game on certain difficulties will reward you with some cheats, like Big Head Mode, which gives everyone big heads. And if you beat the game on hard, which I couldn't do, so I just used a cheat to unlock all the cheats, you get Big and Small Mode, which randomly scales everyone in the game. But it makes it even harder, so I don't know why you'd even do it. And last but definitely not least are the Easter eggs. There's 4 in total. At the start of Operation Little Saturn, there's a tree just to our left. The slope to the right of it has no collision, so you can drive right on through. And if we go along the road here, we can find a... holy shit. A giant fucking apple. And inside the apple is a UFO. So you think that was weird? In the British level, where you destroy the petrol drums, there's this building in the very back, and if you press X on it and then throw some nades, there's a secret Sultan's room where he appears as a ghost playing a lute. And the last 2 are found in the American sewer level. The first is behind this door. Repeat the motions, and inside is... oh my gosh. Well, this is quite something. This is really...
This is easily the creepiest thing I've ever seen.
I fucking agree. Let's get out of here. And I can use these grenades to help me get to the last Easter egg. It's behind these wooden planks, so just throw a few nades. Oh my. Tanya! This is where she went. Can't kill any of them either. Oh! You can't kill them! Party's over. I think I'm done here. Thanks for watching the whole video. I know it wasn't particularly long or anything, but this was a game I still wanted to talk about for a while, and the next video I'm working on is a lot longer, to be fair, so I needed something that tied me over while I gathered footage. So hit subscribe so you're notified when I next upload, which should be somewhere around the end of the month. Thank you again, and bye-bye.